Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to apply a vinyl decal to a piece of glass, and it's pretty much the same idea as doing it, to a car or anything else. To be honest with you, you will need a few things. Obviously, you'll need your decal. You need to clean the surface. I use alcohol. It's just easier. It cleans up all that grimy stuff. Something to wipe it down with. You'll also need one of these, which is a squeegee. Now, if you don't have this, don't worry. You could always just use like an ID, driver's license, even a credit card. It's all pretty much the same idea. So first thing you want to do is, in this case, anytime you put alcohol on something, just make sure, you want to test it with something. With glass, it doesn't really matter, but some plastics change colors when you put alcohol and chemicals on them. So I'll just put a little bit there. It's a little too much, actually. Then I'll just grab this and wipe it off. And you just want to go over it a few times. I put a little too much, so it's probably going to take a second to dry. Fold it over and make sure you're using something that's lint free. This is not a paper towel. This is like a glass cleaning towel or something like that. You could use like a microfiber towel. I just don't recommend paper towels or any type of paper like that because it's going to leave residue on there and it could possibly cause you to get bubbles in it. So I'm going to let that dry for a second. Alright, so now that that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and take the paper off of this decal. And some of these decals you have to be very careful with because they'll kind of stick to the back end. So what I do is I just push it real good. And then just peel it slowly. You don't want to just yank on it. And like this angle right here is obviously not a good angle for me, so I'm going to try to get it from a different angle. And you don't want to touch the actual decal because you can get, oil from your hands and things like that on it, which won't be good at all. And this is just a dry application. You could also do this like a wet application, but I'm not doing all of that today. I'm sure you can find another video on how to do it. You can see I'm being very, very cautious with this because I've had them when I first started applying them, and I don't apply a lot. I'm not a professional by any means, but when I have applied them before, I just kind of yanked it off. Especially when it's letters like this, it's not just one whole piece. Some of the letters got stuck on there. You see, like this one right here is being a pain in the ass. It doesn't want to come off, so now we have to try to get it from this way. You see, it still doesn't want to come off. It's kind of... You just got to play with it, especially with these letters. Alright, so now that that's off, make sure you grab it without touching anything. And then, I don't really care where I'm going to put this, so I'm just going to put it right here. And what I like to do is like kind of fold it in like this. Sorry about that. Like that. So the middle goes down first. And then you're going to take this. And I'm just going to go over it a few times. I'm sure someone's going to leave a comment saying that you're not supposed to do it like that. You should start the pattern like up and down and then go to the side or some random shit like that. Like I said, I'm not a professional, so it doesn't really bother me if it is perfect, but this is something that's simple, the easiest way to do it for me. Do this a few times. And you can even use a heat gun, which is really good for bubbles if it has bubbles in it, because it heats up and you can just pop them, or you can just leave them like that. Sometimes they just come out easier, but you want to get this on here real good. Go over it a few times and then find a good spot to peel it back at, because you do not want to leave this on here for too long. Just peel it off slowly. Don't try to yank it off, because sometimes those letters, they seem like they're on there good, and then when you yank it, they'll just all pull off of there, or one of them will. And then it ruins the whole damn decal. Well, that was pretty satisfying. Alright, and that's that. It actually looks pretty damn cool, to be honest with you. Matches good because I have a white monitor now, so. And I also put one up over there a little while ago. Now, if it happens to have bubbles in it, which you wouldn't be able to see on here, and I don't see any, so if it did, you could take like a needle and just poke them. I'm just giving you an example. There's not one here, but you can just poke it and then just kind of rub it out, and it should smooth out a lot easier. And I got a thumbtack, as you can see, so like I said, you can use a needle or whatnot. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. Peace. Bye.